How you doing? You okay?
I'm all right, matey. Not bad. I mean, I'm having to put up with you lot crowing, which is pretty tough, but credit where credit's due.
That was. I mean, I've been going at 33 years. I've had a season ticket over there. That's by far the best atmosphere and probably the most complete performance that I've seen from an Arsenal side in all that time. It was. As you can see, my voice has nearly lost my voice. Yeah. It was just magnificent. And just want to say with Mikel Arteta, just the mentality of that squad. You know, to be missing the players that we're missing. I know every club gets injuries, and Real Madrid, to be fair, had injuries tonight, but to get them believing the way that they're playing, in possession, out of possession, tactically, how astute the whole team is when play turns over. For me, we've got every chance of winning that competition now. You know, we've obviously got.
Oh, you're going for the competition. I like that.
Well, it's a dream, Gemma.
It's a dream.
You've been there yourself, mate.
Pick you up on something you said a few calls ago. You said that you thought PSG were the best team. We've already beat them 3-0 this year, by the way, in that.
Yeah, I know, but I think that team that you beat are totally a little bit different now. They just got a different. They've got a different edge. They've got a different edge to him now.
Yeah, I think so. But look, that if you do eventually play PSG, they've got to take on Villa, of course,
got
tomorrow.
Barcelona in there as well.
Gives a bit of a psychological edge, maybe.
No, 100%. You went to the game, right? I'm just asking.
Yeah.
When going into that game, did you expect a better, tougher performance from Real Madrid?
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, obviously they've got a lot going on off the pitch at the moment, and funny enough, I did say over there if we at half time when it was 0-0, if we can get a goal, I think that they'll collapse, and they did. I just think mentally they're not the Real Madrid that we once knew, and obviously I think that
their star players didn't turn up. You know, Jude Bellingham, Mbappe,
very strange performance.
Vinny Jr.
Yeah,
Rodrigo.
Very odd performance.
The front three, to me, they just seem like individuals. Obviously, they're great players individually, but collectively, I'm not sure. You know, that out of possession, they don't do it as much. And obviously, you need 11 players at that level at this stage of the competition to be at it. And clearly, they wasn't that tonight. But one thing before I do go is with us Arsenal supporters that we always stay humble. We know it's only halfway done.
I don't know about that. Listen, great call.
Enjoy it, mate. Enjoy it.
All the best, gents. Take care.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, bud. There's Steve. Arsenal staying humble.
Arsenal staying humble. That's a good one.
Mind you, after that performance, that was pretty special. You don't get many of those nights like that, mate. Not for a fan. You don't get many like that. No. You think about it over your time.
Everything
as a fan.
fell in their way. Of poor Real Madrid, then Arsenal. They've got to turn up at the end of the day.
Yep.
They've still got to turn up. Doesn't matter how poor or good the other team is, and everything just fell into place and worked like clockwork.
3 outstanding finishes as well, and it could have been more. Speak to Chaz, who's a goon. All right, Chaz.
Hello, how we doing?
I'm all right, matey. How are you? Happy boy?
Chaz boy.
Oh, mate, unbelievable. I was the most pessimistic guy before this game, and I've just blown everything out of the water.
Yeah, it has indeed. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone saw that kind of performance and that kind of victory.
No, absolutely not. And to be fair, we've got a lot of players out. Starting to get them back now. Saka almost looks back to it. Looked fairly sharp.
Did.
So, and we've done that with all, actually, Odegaard not even, really doing anything creative tonight as well.
I think Odegaard's kind of been off the boil all season, really. He's not been quite the Odegaard we've saw previous years. But nonetheless, it was a fantastic team performance. Every single person put in a great shift.
Yeah.
That's it. And this is, honestly, one of the best European nights Arsenal.
We haven't had many chances, though, have you? That's the whole point. It's not difficult to compare that with, is it?
Well, we beat Milan away, which was incredible.
No, but you got to win it, though, Chaz.
I think I was playing for Arsenal then, Chaz.
I've never done it.
When you beat Milan away, I think I was playing for Arsenal.
What? Say again?
That's how long ago it was. JP was playing in the game.
Well, listen, this is it now. No, we're creating a new history. Do you know what I mean? That's what we
can't have you lot winning it, Chaz. Chaz, that'd be a terrible summer. Let's go speak to Dave again. All right, Dave-o?
Hello, mate.
No F-bombs, please, Dave. Keep
PG,
it clean.
please.
No potty mouth.
No, keeping it clean.
Thank you.
Right, so I think he's gone under the radar tonight. Thomas Partey. Oh, my God.
You're the second caller to say that.
Yes, he
bossed. Sorry, I've only just switched fire, but he bossed that midfield, and Cundy is the defender. You must look underappreciated. He's been world class. I think I think he bossed that game, and if you didn't have him, I think you had Madrid scoring goals galore. But he literally bossed that. I know Declan Rice took the all the praise and all that because strikers, midfielders, they always take that. But the work rate from defending and that sort of stuff, and watching him, and I just think I don't think he's appreciated enough.
That's why we're here, so you can phone up and give him give him his props.
Yeah. I just think he does. When we look at like players in the Arsenal squad, I think he deserves another contract, and I'd offer him something like that.
I think he's a great player and he's an important player as well in that role. And what I saw tonight with this game was Arsenal knew they needed to get a result. Sometimes you go in there, right, it's a two game tie, so let's not lose. Let's not go in, let's try and get something. They went into this game knowing they had to win. They had to go back to Bernabeu with a result. And it showed.
Second half, there was, I don't know what he said. We probably will never find out, but there was definitely a little bit more of an urgency about Arsenal. There was a bit more, just a bit more of a ruthless.
It doesn't benefit a 0-0 doesn't benefit Arsenal in any way, shape or form.
Yeah. You saw that. I've got to say, every single one of those players was minimum 8 out of 10 for me. Minimum. All of them. I mean, Ray had nothing to do. Lewis Skelly stepped in. I mean, he's playing beyond his years. This is a kid, hasn't had one full season yet. He's in the Champions League quarter-final, strolling around. Look, picking up balls, winning free kicks, maturity beyond his years. Timber as well, playing on that right-hand side.
I think we're missing a player right here that we've not really spoken about. Kiwior. Kiwior to come in, to play against Real Madrid, to play against probably the best striker in the world, as a clean Mbappe, people would say. And to keep a clean sheet, when Gabriel got injured, I know that all you Arsenal fans was going, oh my God, how we're going to get through this tie.
Dave, a caller made a point that they felt that maybe Real Madrid didn't show Arsenal enough respect. And I know what the caller means because they left Saka with Alaba, 1v1, and you're looking for Camavinga or Bellingham to get back and do some defensive duties and double up. They didn't. I credit to Saka, by the way, because he wins the free kick for the first goal. He whizzed 2 beautiful balls across first half. But I've got to say, I don't know. They didn't get that part of the game right. It's certainly on the right, on their left, out your right.
I think, for me, Kiwior, all the focus was on Kiwior tonight. He was seen as the weakling. No one's mentioned him at all, throughout tonight. And I don't know, that's just a team effort and that sort of side of it. But I think that's amazing. For the fact of his experience and that sort of stuff, it's never 3-0 at home is great, but going away, I just think
You're not worried, Dave, are you? Dave, you sound a bit worried about it. You don't want to dare to believe and dream, no?
I'm Arsenal through and through. Yeah. It's always worrying watching Arsenal. There's more drama than EastEnders when you watch Arsenal. But it does worry me away, but you've got to keep the faith. But I don't know. I look at all the players. I look at Declan Rice, I think, amazing tonight and all that sort of stuff. But I look at Partey and I just think, wow, that's a player that's got confidence. I'm actually let down a little bit tonight by Odegaard. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's performed this season at all, and I think he's been carried a lot. But then I think a lot of players are sort of, being carried with Arsenal and that sort of squad. But tonight, Partey, hats off. If he ain't playing like he's playing, maybe we might be 3-3. Great going away because his performance. But you must love that, Cundy.
What's that?
You must love that defensive sort of player getting a bit of praise.
Look, I've seen the best. I've seen N'Golo Kante. do that. You know, that we've been lucky at Chelsea. We
talk a minute how important.
Had Makaleli play that role?
How important the number 6 role is.
Yeah,
all those players are unsung heroes, but they are vital to the pivot of a team. All these successful teams, look at Man City, Rodri.
Yeah, of course.
All the flowers that they deserve.
Davo, stay there, matey. We're going to hear from your gaffer, Mikel Arteta. He's been speaking off that massive win, 3-0 over Real Madrid tonight. He reacted to a special evening.
We have talked in the last few months. We haven't scored a direct free kick since September 2021. Burnley away, Martin Odegaard. So it's been a long time. So to score 2 goals in 12 minutes of that magnitude, of that quality from the same player, a player that has never scored a free kick before in his career, I mean, what are the odds? But he's done it tonight, and I'm a big believer. I think the crowd played something with the energy that they put in, and it helped us massively to win the game. What we had to do to dominate the game and to create Madrid problems. And then this night is about all the 2 factors. One is the atmosphere that we created 15 minutes before kickoff already, something I haven't seen before. So playing with that energy, with that commitment with your crowd makes a huge difference. And then magic moments, individual moments that decide football matches. And the first 2 goals of Declan is just, I think it sums up the night.
Davo, there's your gaffer. I didn't realise it wasn't until, 2021 you scored a free kick from a direct free kick in any competition. It's remarkable you get 2 in 12 minutes.
It was unreal. I've never jumped in the air that high and that sort of thing. I think I broke my sofa as well, like jumping down on it. But I've never seen it like that. But I'm a massive fan of defenders. I think the George Graham sort of mindset, if you don't let a goal in, you don't lose a goal. No. You don't lose a game, sorry. And I just think they were just brilliant tonight. And I just think you give strikers, midfielders that grace. If they
take the headlines, don't they? But you're right to mention.
Yeah, they take the headlines, but they're unsung heroes when you think of defenders and defensive midfielders. And I just think, like, Partey tonight, hats off, well done. Congrats.
Speaking of that, if you're looking back, did you really see the defenders have to do have to do really much defending?
In the first, I reckon, there was a couple of
mistakes.
Minutes, there was a bit of space. They were trying to get Vinny Jr. in. They're trying to get.
But that was Saka playing a ball back and then ran into it where Vinny should have played it in. Yeah. But apart from that
dried up. That dried up pretty quickly.
Really,
it dried up pretty quickly.
They were just you got to look.
Dave, congratulations, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Clean sheet in the semis.
Well done, boys.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.